this is this is Brenda Gishnuck, and my presentation is on Charlie Chaplan. Thank you very much for being here. That's his picture. And my thoughts, he is a folk hero to the Swiss people. And I became interested in him when I saw his poem in the Wassermannszeit. Yeah, so I have a complicated history about black and white movies. That's why I've always seen him as that black and white comedian from the olden days. And my mind's been changed. So he goes by Sir Charles Spencer Chaplan. He was knighted in 1975, was born on April 16th, 1889, London, and he died on Christmas Day, December the 25th, 1977, Switzerland. He was a comedian, producer, writer, poet, actor, composer. I like to just see him as born British and he died Swiss, just from reading a little bit about his history. His home and now museum is called Manoir de Ban. And some of these movies he is well known for. Next. The lesser known he is known for is A King in New York, and this is his son. I put him here, well, I'll explain a little bit. He wrote the poem 2 years after this. And I found it in the Voice of the Quarrenage, or the Stimme der Wassermannszeit. That's the publication. So it's Als ich mich selbst zu lieben begann, and it's been translated to When I Started to Love Myself. And located by Elizabeth Moosbrugger and completed by Brigitte Keller, Switzerland. When I started to love myself, I have understood that I am always in the right place at the right time, at every opportunity, and that everything that happens is right. From then on, I could be quiet. Today, I know that it's called trust. When I started to love myself, I realized that emotional pain and suffering are just warnings to me to live against my own truth. Today, I know it's called being authentic. When I started to love myself, I stopped longing for another life and could see that everything around me was an invitation to grow. Today, I know this is called maturity. When I started to love myself, I stopped robbing myself of my free time, and I stopped continuing to design grandiose projects for the future. Today, I only do what I enjoy, what I love, and what makes my heart smile in my own way and at my own pace. Today, I know this is called honesty. When I started to love myself, I freed myself from everything that was healthy for me, from food, people, things, situations, and from everything that kept pulling me down away from myself. In the beginning, I called this healthy egoism, but today I know this is self-love. When I started to love myself, I have stopped always wanting to be right, so I have been wrong less. Today, I realize that this is called simply being. When I started to love myself, I refused to continue living in the past and worrying about my future. Now I live only in this moment where everything takes place. That's how I live every day today and call it consciousness. When I started to love myself, I then realized that my thinking can make me miserable and sick. However, when I called upon the powers of my heart, the mind became an important partner. Today, I call this connection heart wisdom. When I really started to love myself, I understood how embarrassing it is to impose my wishes on someone. Although I knew that neither the time was right nor the human being was ready for it. Today, I know that it's called self-esteem. We need not continue to fear arguments, conflicts, and problems with ourselves and others, because even stars sometimes collide and new worlds are created. Today, I know this is the life. In 1966, he produced his last picture, A Countess from Hong Kong, for Universal Pictures, his only film in color. He died on Christmas Day, 1977, survived by 8 children from his last marriage with Una O'Neill and 1 son from his short marriage to Lita Gray. And that's my shout outs and credits and translation tools. And the end,